Good morning, friends. Today I have a big project. I just completed my second harvest of tomatoes, which is not as big as the first, but still pretty substantial. Let me show you. Look at all these gorgeous tomatoes. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make marinara sauce. I'm gonna make Ina Garten's marinara sauce with these and then freeze it. I'll show you how I do it. I've never done this before. I am not going to peel these. I'm just gonna squish them. Let's see how it turns out. Well, I thought I was gonna do the marinara sauce yesterday, but I got off track. I had other things to do. Then I didn't win the lottery, so I had to just sit on my couch and watch The Gilded Age the rest of the day. So that's what I did. So today I'm doing the marinara sauce. Now, I'm gonna do 4 batches of the marinara sauce because that's how many tomatoes I have, because Ina Garten calls for a 28-ounce can or 28 ounces of chopped plum tomatoes, which that's what I have. So let me get all the ingredients together and I'll show you, then we'll start cooking. I'm gonna cut 4 yellow onions. All right, I've got my garlic minced and my parsley ready, chopped. I actually pressed the garlic in a garlic press as opposed to hand mincing it. In the video, which I can link to, Ina Garten actually minces hers by hand. So it gives a little bit of a different taste. One is, I think the pressed garlic is more intense, but also for me, easier. I just don't like chopping garlic. All right, I'm gonna start the cooking process. So she says 1 tablespoon, but I'm gonna put in quite a few because I have lots of ingredients. She just did 1 batch and I'm doing 4 batches. So, you know, I'm just winging it. We'll see. Adding all these onions. Lots and lots of onions. You know, and also, these were not small onions. They didn't have any small onions, so I don't know. There's too many onions. There's like a lot of onion. I don't know. We'll see. The onions are soft, so I'm gonna add the garlic. And now 1/2 cup of good red wine, which means 4 batches, 2 cups. I got this lovely Chianti from Gelson's, where I asked the gentleman what would be good for cooking, and he said, this is it. So, let's see. Could be too much wine. It's tomato time. Look at all these gorgeous tomatoes. I'm gonna put in these tomatoes, which are, it's equivalent to 4 28-ounce cans. Then the parsley, 4 tablespoons. 3 teaspoons kosher salt. No, it says 1.5 teaspoons kosher salt. I'm gonna double that instead of quadruple it because kosher salt can be very, strong. And then I will adjust the taste later. So it's 1.5 teaspoons. I'm gonna put 3 teaspoons. And I'm going to put in a teaspoon of pepper. It's supposed to be freshly ground. Don't have time today. So here is where Ina Garten and I part ways. So she used canned tomatoes, and so all of those juices, and they're all lovely and smushed. But mine are fresh tomatoes, and I cut them very coarsely because I was lazy. So I'm going to let this simmer for about 15 minutes with just the tomatoes as they are, and then I'm going to use an emulsifier and sort of blend them in the pan and see how that works. Okay, it's done. You saw that I did a little blend, and so now instead of being chunked, it's chunky. You can see nice chunky tomatoes, but not big pieces. And all there is to do is to try it. Perfect. Thanks, Ina Garten.